This is how I do one-on-ones, like all the lights off, hoodie on, and then anyways, Bitcoin on fire, on fire, on fire. Hello, Dave. What a boring day. I don't know. Between a cash account and a margin account, hit BDT rule. Waiting on cash to settle with. Today you haven't made two day trades for the week. Yeah, I would do a cash account. KV, I feel like that's worse than anything else. Imagine having two trades, three trades a week, three Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days, chaos. Three trades. I would find a way to split that up, KB. I find a way to split it so I can use the monies today and it's available on Wednesday, and then I have half and half for. You can set it up in a way where you have like at least one trade a day, at least one trade a day. I know, right, Dan? The T1 and ones, nap, lunch, stream. This is I like it. I like it. Where's that? It's coming, Pablo. It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Can we get a pop for ENGH or like a DBGI or something? Something pop. Crown looks interesting. Um, Crown looks interesting. It's breaking the highs of the day, including Friday's high. So that's good. Yeah. You've been in the office, Doug. You have been. We've had some chaos, and then it's been slower, but it's been. View did really well. I think on the call, we were talking about View on the call with Bill, and so what we talked about was this breakout right there. That was the breakout we were looking at on the call right there. Like that thing initially, like closing below, right? That candle right there was what we talked about with Bill, right there. That thing crushed it, and that thing was fire. Had a nice little rally from 214, 212 breakout all the way to 270. So that was nice, and then it broke down, and then it broke down, and then yeah, I had a call with Ham. So D. Yes, it does. How was the one-on-one? It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. I do like that it's more relaxed. And yeah. Anyways, if you're holding anything Bitcoin, I'm sure you've had a good day today, though. Yeah, Bitcoin hit 42K. That was the first time in what has it been? A year, 2 years now. Mm. Back to cash. Have to wait for things to settle again. KB. Yeah, I think a cash account is way better than a margin account. Yeah. Yo, Mohammed. Yo, yo. Uh, uh, under join. If I uh, yeah, I'll see if I can find that, bro. So that's Pablo's watch list for crypto gainers. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of little plays all over the place when it comes to crypto, which is nice. Yeah, Huts really played themselves with that split, Josh. Played themselves. Yeah, I'm surprised it took that stock that long to get there, though. I'm surprised it took HA that long to get to $18. Well, it's not at $18 yet. It's at the highs of the day, but at least it's moving in the right direction. The only concern now is though it's failed at this level so many times today. 1420, so many damn times. It was so quiet, Josh. We're back. We're back. Let's cause chaos. His new schedule since the midweek August this month. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that, Pablo. implemented his new schedule. I did not even think about that. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Crown with a drop. That's the one thing about penny stocks, honestly. That's really annoying. Is you think something's going, but then it drops. Anyways, yeah, no, Bitcoin has done really well. If I look at the daily, maybe for Bitcoin, or even the 4 hour, I'll look at the 4 hour first. Look at that. Look at that beautiful chart that's coming, right? So obviously we've been failing a 42, right? So this is the fourth 4 hour candle now for BTC, and there's obviously resistance at 42, right? So if I so that's the 4 hour. I'm not going to see anything else on that time frame other than 42. If I zoom out and I go back a year, that's 2022, April 2022. Is the last time we were really playing along with playing with this level. Yeah, the last time we played with 42K was in April of 2022. We broke above it and then never closed above and then crashed. And then crashed. Cool. I just wanted to see what we had over there. Anyways, moving on. Went 12K for what? For Bitcoin? You cheat. I did nothing. I promise. I promise. I just had to get a better schedule. Otherwise, we were gonna run into the ground. Into the ground. I'm gonna leave it on Bitcoin just because nothing's moving for now. Nothing's causing chaos. So BTC it is. Yeah, exactly, Pablo. So question, when a stock gets bought out for a specific price, doesn't it just go there and then chill like the chart? No, 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 no. Yeah, see, that's the question, and usually that's what happens when a stock is getting bought out. What happens is they go to the buyout price because why would you sell for anything less? Why would you buy for anything more, right? So then it sits at that price, right? Equilibrium or whatever you want to call it, right? So let me see here. I want to look at that exact filing that we looked at this morning. Okay, so Monday, blah blah blah. We're trading at 1340 this morning, below the below the offer, $18 per share. Was far from certain. Okay, I think this might be the problem then. I think that little line there, Mohammed. I think that's the problem. Right, it's not an accepted offer. It's not an offer that's guaranteed to go through, right? So if it was, that thing would be sitting at $18 due to impact of the fires for 52%, blah blah blah. Yeah, I think that's the problem right there. Yeah, Pablo, there may be offers being or questions about the deal going through. Yeah, exactly. When I woke up, to be honest, yeah, me too. I was expecting that thing to be close, but yeah, right. So there's always some things around, yeah, that may not be guarantees, not guarantees. A little bit of a bounce and crown. Bitcoin creeping up a little bit. SPY is about to dump. Let's look. Let's look. It would be nice to get a nice gainer into the close, wouldn't it? BTC, not BTC. SPY. Are you always waiting for shorts, Oleg? I feel like you're always waiting for shorts. Always waiting for shorts. But the shorts have to cover. SPY sitting on that view up in the 1 minute. But let me look at something better. Ooh. Does that almost looks like it almost look like an inverse head and shoulder? 45550, kind of. Kind of. Meh, we'll see. It does look like it's trending down though, doesn't it? Like that candle could be a disaster. Could be a disaster. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like, guys. Smash a like. Um, smash a like. Oh my goodness, everybody has questions about membership. Like, I'm checking back after a week. What happened to my membership? Sorry. Welcome back to violence. La la la. Let's go. Two. And what? And slide. And what? And slide. Skr skr. Let the beat drop to the window, to the wall. Come on. And what? You know what to do. And get naked. Make monies. Let the come on. And what? And thrust. And what? Go. 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 Oh yeah. And go go. Go go. Go go. Go go. To the window. To the wall. And what? And thrust. When Lambo to the sun. At night. Go. 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 And what? Go. And thrust. And what? And thrust. Go Josh, make monies. Go Dan, make monies. Go Sing, make monies. Go Virus, make monies. Go Jay, make monies. Go Mo, make monies. And what? Go, go, go. And what? And thrust. And what? And go, 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 go. Go, go. Thrust with confidence, please, and thank you. Eye contact. And what? And go, 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 and thrust. Let's go, party people. Let's go. And the next song is always rubbish. Always rubbish. I feel bad for the song that has to come next, you know? Anyways, Bitcoin with another fail at 42K, right? So for now, obviously the last 4 hour candles, the last four hour candles have all failed at 42. So that's our next resistance, right? If we can break above that level and close the 4 hour candle above that level, send it. Ready? Jeff, we're back. Yes, absolutely. I like it. La la. Yeah, we need something to push into the close, you know. Just one name. What are my thoughts on View? You're not in it, okay? So View seems to be consolidating. I see, like, I take gambles all the time. Saying when I do signals in Discord, I take gambles all the time when I post signals. But I will take a gamble when a stock is sitting at the bottom, right? To me, it's a bit more complicated when it goes up and then it's playing. Look at that, that thing just dropped, right? That's my concern, right? When it bounces a little bit and then it's sitting like in the middle of the range, I don't like it, right? So for now, though, 73 cents, like anything above 73, if it can consolidate above 73, I don't mind, right? So $1.73 is what I'm trying to say, right? So if we can keep closing candles above $1.73, then I don't mind, right? So that's always my concern when you're looking for a position and it's, yeah, it's consolidating, but it's still like 10 cents away from that level. And then it becomes a bit of a problem for me. But yeah, for now it's holding. So stay above $1.73 and you're fine. Alrighty. Blaze took a full-time streaming job and turned it into a 2 4 hour part job. No, it's not. I was still doing stuff the entire day, Jeff. The entire day. The entire day. Jeff, I've been complaining about my voice for the last. Dan, how long ago did I ask you for the spray, for the thing spray, right? Was that 6 months ago? A year ago? That's how long it's been. So I need to do better. Already? I need to take care of myself more. ALT. So levels. For now, it looks like it's holding 448 ish. West. Right, there's a nice little demand. 446. Right, so 446. If we can stay above that, cool. If not, you're looking for like below 430. Exactly 430 actually. Oleg, you know where to find us, don't you? Come join us in Discord. Oleg, these plays are all there. Crown is back to the highs of the day actually, which is impressive. Huh. So that thing does seem to have a bit of momentum. Okay. Yeah, BCLI did well. I don't know where the video is, Dan. I lost it. Also, when I don't know where. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, Crown is showing some interesting momentum. Right, so obviously this was something we talked about over the weekend and setting those alerts. Right, so it's been showing some signs of some interesting signs. Seriously. Yeah, no, BCLI has done well, it looks like. Yeah, 1888 for that one. I don't want to play it. Slacker, I don't have it. Stop lying. God sees it. Virus, I don't know where it is. Also, whenever Virus sends me a video, it doesn't work, so unfortunately. He's turning pale. Whenever Virus sends me a video, it doesn't work. La la la, small swing, Jeff. Good job. Good job, good job. Okay. Yes. So the code is yes. Perfect. May not work from the trash bin. Anyways. Yeah, that thing has a really nice bid at 1150. I'm just not sure why it's not popping. ENGN, that is. No, look, I don't see it. I'm not checking Discord. I don't have. I don't. I don't have Dan. I don't know what Dan. I don't have. I don't check Dan's DMs in Discord. No Wi-Fi. Anyways, moving on. There goes view, right? Saying double bottom. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's see if it stays above that level, right? So, like I said earlier, my concern is when something is kind of hanging up there like that, too much room to drop to the previous bottom, right? Look left, right? Now this is the double bottom. This is the test for view. I wish view was also sitting in the demand zone actually. Right, so now the question is, can we start to consolidate off the previous double bottom or can we curl? Right? No Wi-Fi, guys. No habla inglés. I know speak English. Please and thank you. There goes your bounce for view, Sing. There goes your bouncy bounce. Yeah. 3:30. It was interesting. Elon? I did not. I did not. No habla inglés. Un poquito, Pablo, un poquito. You could work for anyone here on this job site, Jeff. It's okay. I'm not interested. uh, yeah, see some green. Yeah, yeah. Again, the one good thing is that it's holding above that level. So like if yeah, I wish there was more consolidation there. 1180. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, team. I like the. What happened, D? Something changed. What happened? What happened? Did you just realize you didn't want a diamond hand, or what happened, D? Because you've been crushing it. What happened? What was your biggest lesson, D? I guess is what I'm asking. As I'm just looking at stuff going into the close. Looking at some of these things going into the close. If he never saw it, I sent him another meme yesterday. Didn't understand because he never saw it. To get roasted. I know, virus. Nothing is squeezing. You know? Anyways, what can you do? Something squeeze, please. Lord have mercy. Yeah, there goes your balance. 177, right, Sing? Trying. Right? So again, your double bottom was absolutely correct, right? So yeah. Question is how much of a bounce do we get though? So a tight stop loss would have worked really nicely there. Right? Again, not on the first candle. I don't like the first candle. The first candle doesn't tell you anything. Right? If you looked at the second candle, maybe at 172, it's still a penny higher. Not a big deal. Right? So yeah, let me take a look. BCLI. Damn, that was a long week. The reason why this one hasn't come up is because it's been super slow. It's been consistent, but it's been super slow, which is fine, right? It's just been super slow, right? Look at these candles, and then all of a sudden, everybody, like it pops and then drops. So yeah, 40 cents resistance. It seems. Seems like la, 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 la. Rubbish. Yes. La 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 la. I'm just looking at that trade there. Let me see here. Okay. Is that a short position or a long position, actually? Hmm. Super slow, 50% stocks, Wes. Yeah. Mullen delivers electric vehicles to Randy Marin for sale to customers. Which customers are buying those? There goes View with 181. Sing, did you take the position, Sing, or do you? Nice little 8 cent bounce. Nice little 8 cent bounce. Not too bad. On the 5 minute top scanner list, yeah, yeah. Some of them can. Some of those can be really nice. Okay, sounds good. Below the 200. Okay, sounds good. It's good to have, like, it's good to have those rules. There's nothing wrong with that, because again, like on a downtrend especially, we could easily fail and then go back down, right? So yeah, I don't mind. Um, the one thing that I do know is, on average, if I'm buying dip skis above the 200, I know that that thing can bounce, right? Dipski's above the 200, I have hope. Look at that, right? Dipski's above the 200, I have hope. But if we break below the 200, then it will officially dead, right? So another thing to keep in mind is the kernel cross, right? So as soon as again, look at the entire time we were pumping, the kernel was green. You have green everywhere, green, 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 right? As soon as we crossed below the kernel right there, and everything became red from the top, it became a disaster, right? So yeah, yes, yes, yes. I think never broke above 1160, 1170, did it? Nope. No breakout. Zero. Zero. What's Crown doing? Anything? Kind of. Resistance at same resistance though. Zero. Bitcoin is still going for 42. BTC. When one BTC virus. When BTC. Choo, 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 choo. Just looking. Yeah, there does seem to be a. The kernel is the Bobe Algo thingy. Yes, yeah. So the kernel is so. Let me pull up a better looking chart for you, Dan. So let's say I'm looking at the S&P, right? I'm looking at SPY. Um, SPY. I have it on the 5 minute. I'm just gonna leave it on the 5 minute actually. Just waiting for it to load, Dan. Um, Right, so the kernel to some extent confirms your, so for example, and we've said this a few times, like if a stock is below the kernel, or anything's below the like below the kernel, is usually a negative sign, right? So if I go to the very tippity top, right? So I see how, like, that green at the open of the market, like that green, that kernel. So you see that little red circle right there, Dan, at the very tippity top, right? See how that bubble shows up? That's the kernel crossing below the 9, right? So and then now what happens is you get this little, that red shaded area. It's kind of there to remind you that, hey, yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle, right? So we're red. As long as that thing stays red, as long as that kernel stays red, right? As long as that kernel line stays red, you want to be careful. You almost want to think of, like, I have a short bias. I'm thinking of shorts. Puts, 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 right? So, and then we get to the open, right? We go for a little bit of a bounce, but then that kernel gets confirmed again right there, right? And then we flush again, right? And then even when we did bounce, the kernel never showed up. We stayed red the entire time, right? Until we got a green crossover right there. So the kernel went from red, red, red to green right there, right there. And then we had a bit of a rally, and then it went back to red, and then we haven't done anything. So if you look at, like, if I'm thinking of buying puts or calls, right? If I'm thinking of buying puts or calls, And I'm only going to use the kernel. You might only get like 2 trades a day, right? So especially when there's volatility, right? Like, so again, we got the sell signal into the open, right? And then once we got to the open, we got one buy signal right there, and then it popped, and then we got a sell signal. So there's only really been two signals as the market has been open, right? And it looks like we're getting another one now for SPY on the 5 minute. Like, we're trying to curl back up off the view app, right? So we've actually been holding that 455 Dan all day today, which is interesting. The money line, yeah. So if I look at a lot of these momentum stocks, honestly, right? So if I look at View, for example, View's a bit erratic, a little bit erratic, but you can still kind of see the green wave, right? Pointing to up, 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 up. And right there, when your kernel turns red, it's like, uh-oh, red, 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 red. And it stayed red the entire day, the entire time, right? Even when we tried to like double bottom, I think we might have crossed green. Yeah, we crossed green right there. And then we went up to 90, right? A bit of a rally, and then we just went sideways. Um, yeah. Yeah, it dropped. Yeah, like I said, I would stay away from that thing if until it breaks above 1170, right? So if it's not breaking out, then don't touch it, right? And this is something we talked about quite a bit, right? So if you're watching a stock go sideways, don't buy it because you don't know which way it's gonna go, right? Do not touch a stock if it's not breaking out, right? Again, we wanted to see that thing break above 1170. We just never did it. We just went sideways the entire afternoon. And if it's gonna do that, stay away. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. And Spies 455, 456, 456. It will squeeze, Ola? You think it will squeeze? I hope so. Exactly, Josh. If something is not breaking out, it is far more likely that to break down. Exactly, right? If you're watching something and it's going sideways, sideways, yeah, there's a good chance that if it keeps doing that, it's gonna go to the abyss, right? It's the same idea with like distribution at the top versus like accumulation at the bottom, right? Consolidation, whatever you want to call it, right? So it's the same thing when like you're watching a momentum stock, right? Like if I look at View, right? If a stock is pumping and pumping and pumping, and at some point it does this, you're like, ooh, okay, right? So it's in a bit of a range. You don't want to see that on a momentum stock, right? So it's lost some momentum. Righty? Yeah, views bouncing off 170 again for the third time. You know what? The good thing about this is saying is the more it does that, the more that the 200 catches up to the line, right? So if it can eventually get close enough and tight enough and it breaks, that would be nice. The only concern is you only have 30 minutes left though. Only have 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Very cool. Yeah, it's very cool. What's your favorite feature so far, Dan? What's your favorite feature so far? And let me take a look at the 4 hour. Na, 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 na. Waiting. I don't think we've had anything so far. I mean, so if you look at those like the chrono cross stand, and you look at a big time frame, like if you want to compare it, right? So let's say you're looking for SPY puts on a big time frame. You're looking at the S&P on a big time frame, right? And you're like, you know what? I'm only gonna buy puts once we get the red cross below, right? Well, look at right there. The last time we got that cross was at 435 for the S&P, right? SPY cross down right there. We got the red chrono cross down, right? From that price, from 435, if you're waiting for the green one, we never had it all the way to the abyss. The last time we had a green cross was at 415 for the S&P. We crossed about 415 on the chrono, and look at that green wave. right? SPY said, see ya, don't want to be ya, right? So, and and it's we haven't had any more chrono crosses, right? No more circles. Maybe we're gonna get one here soon though. Like if this candle starts to close below the range that we're at, we might get one. Double bottom and boom skis, nice. SPX, which you trade options, yeah, yes. Have an issue as always selling early and stock keeps going up. Then jealous, Oleg. Yeah, that happens quite often. That happens quite often. Uh, uh, has not crossed. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, view is testing the bottom way too many times. Way too many times. Yeah, exactly. Instead of like selling your entire position, consider scaling out instead. Consider scaling out instead. Back to the 5 minute on SPY. The 5 minute on SPY. Choo, choo, choo. And then you might catch some of the crazy pumps. Yeah, I really wish we had some chaos. Today's been a bit of a mixed day. Bit of a mixed day. This is the chart you've been using since February. Oh, that's a nice looking chart, Josh. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that chrono cross and look at the price. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, that's a beautiful looking chart. You see that double bottomish at like 24, Josh? Maybe it's slightly higher. That's beautiful. And then the breakout above like 32, gone skis. Gone skis. I like it. Yeah, Josh's BTC chart is beautiful. 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 Anyways, moving on. ALT. Too high, but the predictions have been nailed. Yeah, they have been. Yeah, that was a double bottom for ALT. Nah, nah, nah. A double bottoms. Next resistance are like 466, 466, 467, which is actually, yeah, which is the same level we failed at last time. Wes. Do you use the default settings on the algo or do you tailor them to your? I've done a whole bunch of changes, Josh, Dan. The W's, monies W's. I've done a few changes, but the default should be perfect. Dan, yeah, 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 yeah. Like I don't know. And so all you have to do, Dan, is click on the settings wheel, right? Click on the settings wheel, and then you can just kind of go through and see what you want, right? So right, you can add all of these moving averages, right? You can turn off all of these, the signals. You can turn on the clouds. You can take off the boxes, right? So what's wild. You know what's wild, guys? Is as we're talking about the algo and what Dan can do. Guess who shows up? The man himself, the algo whisperer. How are you, Rob?
What's up?
How's your day?
Dan is asking. Yeah, I owe Dan a conversation on the kernel because actually I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a video on it because there's a lot more involved in the kernel.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, there's a lot more involved in the kernel. But I did do
Hmm.
a call a while back, like Mohammed said, Dan, where we speak on it, a lot. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's some settings that I really like. That
The
is like my
settings.
favorite. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah,
and
maybe.
I've showed it.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. There was a really long. I think that call was 2 hours or something, Rob.
Yeah,
That was the like the update call, right?
it was one of yeah. It was when we first when I first introduced it, and then maybe that call afterwards or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. 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 It looks like we hit 1080 on ENGN and then we popped again. So it still needs to break out though, right? That's the same problem. How's the futures market, Josh? Rob. See, I'm just
Yeah, I've been super full with so much stuff. My car gave me an issue starting up this
yeah,
morning. I don't know why. But I got home and then I checked NQ and I started since it's so volatile. I've been playing with a scalping strategy, and I'm just gonna. I took out like close to 400 from the market today.
yeah,
I would do different settings for futures than say stock scalping. Depends, yeah. Yeah, but exactly, it depends, Dan, because it's on the like if you're scalping off a 1 or 3 minute, then yeah. But the shorter time frames, I like the 9 EMA and the kernel to be tighter. So when the cross happens a little faster, right? Because it's on a lower time frame. On a higher
hmm,
time frame, I like it to be wider. So when the
hmm,
cross happens, it have a better confirmation of the move.
hmm,
So what we call the kernel, it's what people call the kernel. It's a kernel regression line. It's
hmm.
called linear regression. Is the algorithm? I'll say it real quick, Blaze. I don't want to mess up your stream. It's a linear regression machine learning algorithm. Then,
It's
and what it does is it's in the background. It's adjusting towards all the different price points that it can probably go to, right? And it creates a line in the middle. So they call it like an EMA on steroids because it adjusts in the background. You're just not seeing it, and it could adjust towards. I can have it adjust. That's what I want to talk about in the future. We can have it adjust more focus on RSI, on ADX, on different time things, or even all of them at the same time. So there's a lot to do with the kernel that we can continue to do. But for now, it's been working great. So I'm trying not to touch it too much, and I'm trying not to
yeah,
add too many things to have you guys change it a lot because there's other people that have done it, but they put so many things, and then you're just like you're lost, right? So
yeah,
this has been working for me, and on the 15 minute, it works amazing, like Blaze was saying.
yeah,
15 minute, especially if you're doing options, just wait for that 15-minute cross, let it confirm, and you can take that. You can take that play if you want.
yeah,
On the options too.
yeah,
Yeah, Dan, it is. It's a lot involved in the background, but I might have even made it more simplistic in a way that it's not doing it justice, right? Because I'm not that type of guy to sell, like this. I don't do the sales pitch like, oh, it does all these amazing things, but honestly, it's like that.
yeah. I maybe what we need to look at is like see Ham's chart in the futures channel. I wonder if it's like if the cross is as it should be.
I'm checking
Yeah. Uh, let's see.
the other one that he posted
Yeah, yeah, the last one.
um, in the chop now. He said that one, the one that he posted.
Uh, yeah, in the chop now.
Yeah, yeah, it's beginning to take off now.
It
So it
is.
now what that chart is doing is it just crossed. But what time frame is that? That's the 5 minute. So it's a
That's the
little,
five.
that's the
Yeah,
5 minute. But what it'll do there now is that price is going to test the 9 EMA and the
yeah,
kernel. It might bounce
yeah.
and it might bounce for a continuation. You
Is
know,
it is it green on your chart? Like
I
on
haven't
your
checked
setup?
it. He's using crude oil. I would have to pop it up here. Let me see.
Okay. we'll do your laundry if you said it right. Yes. Yes. What else do we have? Yeah, View is still holding 170, Sing, which is nice. Which is nice.
Oh, thanks. You like the shirt? Figure. I wait for the close of the kernel candle. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
kernel it's doing two things as well. It's turning from red to green. When it turns from red to green, also or green to red, it's showing you now that the price is most likely reversing. Right. The trend is reversing in the price action. And what we kind of like did here in hot trades was what we confirmed it with that 9 EMA cross because it's the since it's so true to price action, the 9 to price when it crosses has been great.
Yes, sir. Bets does. Bets. Interesting. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that he was green or like wherever he had the stop loss at, you know.
I'm checking right now. See
Mhm. 183 Sing. Yeah, that thing has had a really nice pop of one. There it goes. 184, 185. So there's your test of the 200. La, 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 la.
he, where was his entry? 73.26. He's right there. It's going sideways.
Okay. Okay.
Going sideways. So and he's in that supply zone. So it's going sideways but he's in a good place. Like if this was a swing play, I would probably hold on to it and see if it breaks out here, and
Yeah.
continues on up because
Yeah.
it just broke out from the demand zone below.
Okay.
So and it's been at the bottom. Like this is like the bottom of the move because crude just dropped a lot. So
Okay.
he's at the bottom. So he might have a good play here if he
Okay.
starts to have a. Oh, he put his stop at 73.21. Good. Okay. Okay. That's a good stop. I like it.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good
I think
stop.
yeah, I think what we talked about for the most call is what we had, like what we had on the last call,
Hmm.
with the cross and whatnot. So we'll see.
Now, if you see now, the key there is that if you see it moving, it's what we spoke about once as well is that once you get that cross, if it
Yeah.
crosses, it goes sideways, and you have it very contracted, like you do in this chart, Blaze here. You see, it's
Yeah.
very contracted. It's going sideways. You don't take that. You
Yeah.
see, because it's gonna be a false. It's gonna be a false signal because it's going sideways. It's choppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when you get the breakout like you're doing there, now you can probably wait, for a confirmation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
but if it's starting to go sideways, that's something I always say too. Don't get in it.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly. And I
if
think
you're
that's
still
what
green, like, get out and wait for the confirmation to go higher.
exactly. Exactly. Well, I mean, let's see how that works out. Hopefully, it works out. Hopefully, it works out. At least the stop loss is tight too, though. So that should be okay.
It is tight. Yeah, it is tight.
Yeah.
And the kernel is still green. It's going sideways, but they just need some volume to come in,
Yeah.
some buying to come in. And the
Yeah.
RSI is 50, so
Yeah.
we just need some buying to come in, and it should take off.
Yeah. Choo, choo, choo,
He is
choo.
also in the micro, so he's not losing a lot anyway.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, I think he's playing with like one or two contracts. So
Yeah,
yeah, I think the goal is just a little bit of confidence.
right. Little wins. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Little wins.
Yeah.
We have to talk about that again, Blaze. Psychology, man. It's such a big deal.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
It's such a
Yeah.
big deal. Give everyone tips on psychological, things you
Yeah.
can do. I use Ninja Trader. It's yeah. Any little wins.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes. 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 So that's something that will come in the future, guys. You will get to speak to Rob sent me a message last night. He's like, you know what, like, if we look at this bubble, like this whole market bubble, right? Like maybe 20% of it is technicals and everything else. 80% is psychological. How come nobody talks about the 80% part? What can we do about this? So something coming in the future where you get to speak to a real psychologist, to help you out in the market. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Right? We talk about the little 20% every single day, but there's an 80% part we don't talk about. Um,
And there's never anybody that's doing anything about it. Like, yeah, okay,
yep.
try to get better, study, so you can get better. But in between, you're going crazy. But if you can talk to somebody that's going to
Yep.
help you, maybe give you some coping mechanisms that you can deal
Mhm.
with
Mhm.
when you're in that level, or maybe even just tell you, okay, now you're in a point where you need to stop trading for a bit. But
Mhm.
it might be something like when you get into a trade,
Mhm.
use this. You have a checklist. You have this. You have that. That's going to make you feel more confident, right?
Yep.
The,
Exactly.
the, the more mechanical a trade could be, I think we spoke about this well, more than a year ago. The more
Mhm.
mechanical the trade can be, it's going to be less emotional, right? It's based on just the plan that you have. So
Exactly. Exactly. The more your trading can be based on like a plan that's less, that just takes you out of the, out of it just take you out as much as possible, like, because you're the biggest problem.
so that when I think I mentioned that in one of our podcasts,
Yeah.
what helped me, believe it or not, was because I'm very analytical. So as you can as you can tell, and when when I was doing options, since you know what your what's the most that you can lose, right? In a play. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously, if you put a stop loss as well, but it's something about options. Like you're getting in a contract, okay, I'm willing to lose this much. You know what I mean, or whatever, or you stop. If
Mhm.
you focus on what you're willing to lose, like you know, then but you have a good plan, it changes a bit. You know
It
what I mean? It
does.
changes a bit, and it's like almost like, okay, if there's gonna be 5 trades, I heard this one trader years ago
Yeah.
that said, he made it very black and white. He was like a coin toss, it's 50-50, right? So he's like, you just got to make sure out of the 5 coin tosses you get or whatever, you get 3 out of 5, you know what I mean, or 4 out of 5. And then
Yep.
if you control your stop loss, I think somebody said it the other day, they had like 3 losses or 4, they got only 1 or 2 wins, but they ended up green for the day. That's because
Exactly.
they control their. So that risk factor, the R,
Yep.
that R factor, what you call, if
Yep.
we can control that R factor, the psychological level is going to help you a lot as well, because
Exactly. And
and
we talk
then
about that a lot, actually, which is
yeah.
yeah. We talk about that a lot, and I think, like, people get into trades and they're like, "Oh, Blaze, where do you think it's gonna go?" I'm like, it doesn't matter where it's gonna go. We don't know
It took
that.
off, place.
Nobody knows that. You know what I
It
mean?
took off, place.
It did.
His trade, yeah.
Let's
It's
go,
heading
Rob.
towards, he just has to now he has to manage his trade. Move that stop up, Ham. If you're listening, start
Yeah.
moving that stop up, and you're green. And now your psychological aspect is gone. Now you're calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's green. It's at 73.35. 10 cents up already. Looks like the market's gonna finish a little bullish. Yeah, it's closing in strong.
Yeah. So no,
There you
hopefully he
go.
does end up
Beautiful.
being green in that trade. That would be good. Yeah. I think,
Yeah.
like, the conversation we had was just the same conversation we had with Lynn. That, so hopefully that helps. Yeah. 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 So I'll be virus. You want to be yeah, no. So again, like, if you can, and like, you look at the signals we do in Discord, right? So, by the way, Rob, that's CRKN, not CRKN, CLSK.
CLSK.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. anyways, anyways, Um,
I want more. I want more. More.
so I didn't know what I was doing, right? So Josh and Rob spammed this. So one evening, I'm doing stuff, and Rob sends me a DM. He's like, "Oh my goodness, Blaze! I've been researching this company. You won't believe it. I like it so much. I like it so much."
Oh
Uh,
wait, and let me finish. Let me finish. And Blaze usually when I do that goes, okay, that sounds good. And he's just like, whatever, like stick to futures, bro. That's my that's my thing. That's my thing. Stick to future. And I go, okay, fine, all right. Well, keep it in your radar. Keep it in your radar.
yes. Yeah. He blows me up too. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Continue, Blaze. Continue.
No. That's perfect. No, I mean, and no, it's done really well. Like which is amazing. But yeah, what was I trying to say again? Something about like the signals we send in Discord is, we know we're going to be wrong. You know what I mean? Like with signals, with this, with that, we're going to be wrong so many times, right? But the one thing we have to try and control is like how much you lose on when you're wrong, right? If I'm going to lose and I'm going to lose, if I'm wrong and I lose, my 10-cent stop loss hits, my 5-cent stop loss hits, my 2-penny stop loss hits, guess what? I can make 10 cents back. I can make 2 cents back, right? It is when you don't control the R, like Robert calls it, then you're leaving way too much up to chance, right? You don't want to do that. There goes ENGN, which is interesting because I think just cracked above 1170. Interesting. Let's see where that candle ends up closing at. Alrighty, so stop worrying about where you think a stock is going to go to, because that's not the important part. Important part is picking the right entry and then managing the trade. Take
Correct.
it, manage it, and then go from
Manage it.
there. Yeah, pick it and manage
Yeah.
it.
I made some money on Nasdaq today, just because it's running so fast. It runs so quickly that you can scalp it really good. So, but
Yeah.
I was getting used to the price action because I wasn't really scalping it much like Lynn was.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
said, you know what? But when you don't have a lot of time, it is a good idea to just try to, and I love scalping. That was one of the first things I ever learned to do. So I said, let me get back in. And I was
Yeah.
I was doing a strategy that maybe we can teach one day is basically the stock is pumping, right? I mean, it's moving up, but
Hmm.
I'm scalping the wick.
The
So
wicks.
the wick from the price to the end of the wick is your spread, right? Is your spread
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
So every time it pumps up a bit, I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm going in. I know that from the wick down to actual price, let's say it's 10 cents, 15 cents, or whatever, and then it's so I usually get in a little higher. I put a limit order, a
Hmm.
sell order if it's moving up, taps it, and immediately it drops a bit, because it's like rotating. So
Yeah.
once it taps it, it hits it,
Hmm.
and I'm already up couple like maybe 80, $100, or if I put more contracts, and I get
Hmm.
out real quick, Blaze, and I do it 3 or 4 times and I'm done. Now with the trade copier, I'm gonna get a couple more counts, and with the trade copier, I just got to do it once or twice, and that's it.
I do like
So
I do like the
I like
copy.
that strategy with that Nasdaq. I gotta teach that so you guys
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah. I do like the copy too. Like the trade copy. I think that makes it
Yeah.
so much nicer, especially when you have a good trade. Then you can
Mm-hmm.
really like amplify what you get from it.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dan, look at the wicks that these candles leave, and you're gonna notice like on a 5 minute, and then you can play with that because in the NQ, from the wick down to the actual price sometimes, and the way it rotates, you can make some good money there just doing it a couple of times. So I mean, but I don't, that's something that you have to have some more practice with. I don't I don't
Yeah.
recommend. I don't say I shouldn't have said. We don't recommend that. We gotta make sure that you know how to learn a little more, because it could take the same way you could make some good money. You could also lose it quickly. So
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we can chat about like, yeah, maybe on the weekend or something.
Why you feel targeted? What happened with the background?
What happened?
Trust
Oh,
says, I'm not gonna lie, I feel targeted with that background.
oh,
That's the Booper logo. That's that's my logo.
yeah, yeah. Stops too tight. Yeah, I think Dan was not Dan. Who are we talking to? And then yeah, Rob kind of talked about the wicks and like a strategy around that. Dan saying like his stop loss keep getting hit.
And NQ, you have to and NQ and futures. Sometimes you have to look at those rotations. How fast is rotating up and down on the? I only trade through the like I'm watching the DOM, like the depth of market. You know the way it's moving price, and I'm setting my limit orders real quick in the chart maybe through TradingView, and then I'll do it like something like that. But I'm watching it on TradingView, and then I can manage the trade through TradingView. But I'll probably take the trade from the DOM, so I can get in right close to the price action, or do it where I want, like like I said, the wick. But then since I know there's pressure when the price is moving up, the pressure's moving it down, right? So it's not constantly moving straight up. So every time it moves up, it kind of does this. So that little pump here, I get in here, and when it drops, it'll drop a point or two, and I get out, and I get
Mhm.
out 3 times, and I'll
Okay.
show my profit loss, the way the trades were, so you can see the actual trade, how fast it was, how much I took from it, and you'll see that. You can do that too, maybe. I mean, if you want to, that I don't. It's only it's not recommended, but you can get some pretty quick money.
Let's see. Christina, are you shorting it? Yeah, yeah, he is. Trisha, yeah, he is.
But
Rob,
that's futures, Trisha. That's futures. It's a bit
yeah,
different because they're contracts. It's
yeah.
not the same as like in stocks. Well, it kind of is, but yeah, it's like it's like selling an options contract, or buying a put, or selling an options contract,
Yeah.
just without the Greeks, no.
It's market chaos.
Yeah.
Christina, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here is your invite at the bottom. Click that invite and then come join us in Discord.
Welcome,
Right.
Christina.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no, ENGN like had a solid close. I wish there was more time at the end because it actually like yeah, it actually broke out really nicely there, right? And then pop, which is all we wanted. We wanted to see that breakout, right? Breakout and then pop. But then the market closed, so who knows what happens after hours now?
Dan, you don't know how long I've been wanting you to really look at futures, because you're basically a futures trader, but just you just didn't know it. He just didn't know it, but I didn't want to. I don't like to bother anybody. But I knew Dan. I was like, "Dang, come."
You've been wanting this,
Yeah,
Rob.
because Dan is a good trader. I mean, he's a really good trader, and if he could trade and if you could trade an options contract 0 DTE, that's wild too. You can trade a futures contract,
Yeah.
and I would say it's a bit safer. And you have, you can move from something wild like the NQ to something less like the ES, the SPY derivative, or you can go into like crude oil or gold.
Yeah.
Okay, daily with Blaze is tending to go so. Yeah, I still, these still, honestly, I'm still like, I'm not like Blaze that he still has like, he does this full time. I'm still like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I just want, I'm still working and doing, I run like 2 businesses. I got a couple things going on. So I take my trades, I do my stuff, but this is what I want to do. Honestly, I love it. I would love to.
Yes.
But I'm not as good as Blaze. I don't know why I mean,
What do you
man,
mean? Did you guys see that video from last night? Did
Blaze,
you see
but
the
you're like,
video?
you're
Did you?
fun. Like I'm boring, like you're fun.
No,
You're like
no,
doing
that's okay.
stuff, and I'm like, like, well, when you go through 9 EMA and you go over the trend line, which is the regression of the, and I'm like,
Uh-uh. I don't believe you. Have you guys seen Rob and I do like the podcast? Oh my goodness. Like I have the best time because like we just go back and forth. Or like when we do a group call. Oh no. I
yeah, we
uh
do.
yeah
It's,
yeah
it's what we love. It's what we love. We have
yeah
fun.
yeah. Yeah. When Rob and I do the podcast, it's a vibe. It's an amazing vibe. Yeah, Robert finishes his sentences. Well, that's true. That's true. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. No, I really do enjoy doing those podcasts with her. It's just like we have so much stuff to do, you know? Yeah. Rob has been asking me when we're doing the next podcast. And every time, well, to be fair, I was ready. And then Rob went to Colombia. Okay? Whatever he was doing in Colombia, let's not ask.
But
Virus,
it's
let's
all right, all right. You want to throw me under the bus? You
and
know,
then
what Blaze does? You call him on the weekends, and he's like, "Oh, my throat, my throat, my throat." I'm like, "Really, Blaze?"
and
I'm like, "Are we gonna
then
do it? Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do that?" Oh, my throat. I'm drinking my tea and my honey. I'm like, "Do better."
do better. You know? So I have excuses, Rob has excuses. Yeah, it's true. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Is is the future still pumping, Rob? Still
It
green?
went sideways. I would have gotten out. I hope he got out.
Yeah.
he's he's about to, if he didn't get out, but yeah, it pumps to 73.35, so he could have got out there. It's still doing good. I mean, he could,
Yeah.
it can still keep the trend is up. So
Okay.
and it's not, it's just going. It's very slow. I don't like that either. It takes too
Is
much
the
time.
kernel still is the kernel still green?
It is, and it's very wide from the 9 EMA.
Okay, okay, okay.
So usually works down like it's doing there, into the 9 EMA and the thing, and then it works right back up. So yeah. I'm so sick. Can I work today, Blaze? Exactly, Josh.
Yes. Rubbish.
I'm like, really? Well, let it fly. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta go do some things and see if I get that
Uh-huh.
battery changed.
See, Rob is slacking now. Unbelievable.
I
um
need to get on.
yeah. Yeah, I think are you guys still wanting to do that call tomorrow? The large cap call. You still wanting to do that? Rob's throat. Exactly, Josh.
My throat. My throat.
Rob's throat. The large caps call.
Thanks, everybody. All right. What am on, Blaze? My throat
Alrighty.
hurt.
Alrighty,
I guess.
Rob. Yes. Okay, I'll see you
All right.
later. Take
Love you
care.
too, Josh. Take care, guys. All right. Bye.
Bye. My throat. La la la. NXU. Anyways, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. I'm gonna hop into the. I don't know if I want to do that actually. What can we look at here? Because there's really only one spot here for view. View would be the only thing I look at, honestly. Because other than that, like the so part of the legend membership is we will do like a quick recap, like a 5 minute, 10 minute recap of like the top gainer for the day. You know what I mean? So at the end of every day, in like if you're a legend member, we will do a recap in the legend voice channel to kind of talk about how you could have played maybe the just a recap, right? How you could have played the top gainer for the day, and you could have done this and you could have done this, right? So looking at stuff after the fact to see if you can learn anything from what's happened, right? So, but I don't know if there's anything to I don't know if there's anything to really look at today, right? As a top gainer, as a crazy stock, right? So, yeah. Anyways, Astro, welcome to the community. Welcome, 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 welcome. Already, yeah. There's really not a whole lot, right? So, we had a whole bunch of like here and there stocks, right? But nothing that stands out. So, maybe we'll just skip it, right? So Astro, welcome, welcome. Here is your invite at the bottom. Click that link at the bottom. Come join us in Discord. So click the link, follow the steps in the getting started channel already, and that should connect you. Is ENGN doing anything after hours? It's not, is it? Not too bad though. Welcome, Astro. Yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, guys, and then we can go from there. Hopefully, some chaos happens after hours. Na, 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 na. About one-on-ones, sure. Let me know, Josh. Yeah, send me a message, or yeah, I yeah, I have an appointment in 15 minutes, so well, I have to leave at 2:30, so 4:30 technically your time. But yeah, message me. It's also going. Okay. Yeah. So the safest thing to do with like these where we're connecting messy, we're not connecting because there really isn't anything to talk about really. But when we have these crazy gainers, like a stock that's gone up 1,000%, 100%, a lot of fun. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the legend voice channel in Discord, and we will talk about what we could have done to play with the technicals and stuff like that. The throat doctor. Yes. Alrighty, so doing streams. We still have the ability to give away on stream. Yes, yes. We can do like a random giveaway, Josh. We can you can select the keyword, and then people spam that keyword, and then the winner gets a one-on-one. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I like that. You want to do that tomorrow, Josh? Yeah, let's do that tomorrow. Virus, have a wonderful evening. See you later. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Very cool. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow, whenever, just send me the keyword, and then I'll put it into the. I think it's Nightbot. I think it's Nightbot that gets to do that. Yeah, Nightbot. So then Nightbot just selects like people spam a keyword, and then Nightbot picks a random winner and says, "Here you go, you're the winner for the one-on-one." How do you get into the after hours chat, Greg? After hours chat. That's the chat is in Stock General. So chat in Stock General after hour news in the breaking news channel in Discord. So the breaking news channel after hours and pre-market plays. Stock General is where everybody hangs out and chats. But then, so if we're doing the after hour, like the call, like the live call, Greg, that's in the Legend Voice channel. Legend Voice. The keyword for tomorrow is working. Look it up. Okay. See, I don't know about looking up these words, Yogi, because every time I look up a word, it's not a nice word, especially when it's from Dan. Dan or Virus. Anybody in the chat. Honestly, people always get me to look at these weird things. Kidding, kidding, kidding. Yes, I'll look it up. You want me to look it up now? See, I think Yogi is American. Oh Lord. Huh. Oh, do I want to look up these words? I okay, musical artist, a woman's oh Lord, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Every damn time. Every damn time. The fear in his eyes. You see why, Josh? Every damn time. I thought I could trust Yogi, Like, okay, Yogi's nice. Mm-mm. Every damn time. I will never look up a word again. If you want a word, look it up yourself. Oh, yeah. In the afternoon. You guys really are. You're welcome, Greg. So Legend Voice channel at what time? It's usually gonna be at like 4:15, 4:15, 4:15, 4:20 Eastern time. But today there's nothing to talk about, so we're gonna skip it. We are restless by this time. Yep, that's why we want to run and leave the stream, before you guys start to. It's historical information. Rubbish. Unbelievable. I should have known. I should have known. Dan probably put you up to this. Uh, Discord is 24/7. T 24/7. Again, if you don't chat in Discord, guys, I promise you, you're not fully already. So take advantage. Chat in stock general. Greg, chat. T, chat in stock general. Yogi, chat in stock general. Okay. Chats. Before I find you, and yeah, Discord is 24/7. Someone's always spamming something in there. Yeah. So yeah, we want it to be a community, and so always ask questions, always interact, always say hello in stock general, say hello in the options channel, in the futures channel, in the crypto channel. Will never find you. He never leaves his house. You're not wrong. Technically I have been to in the last month I've been to three cities other than so technically I've been to more cities than Dan in the last month. I'm kidding. Don't want to. Oh no, T. Don't. No, that's okay. I don't think anybody's gonna. No one's gonna judge you, right? So, it's anyways, right? Don't. I feel like people usually feel like, oh, if I say something, I'm gonna sound so stupid. No, no one's judging you. I promise. And we all have to start somewhere. So, and the more you interact, like that builds. If you feel like that, imagine like actually saying something. Imagine the confidence that come with that, and maybe playing in the market now, right? That's gonna help you so much. There are no bad questions. Um, yeah, and they like it. People are allowed to leave their houses in Canada. Yes, yes. Bets is going again. Interesting. Bets. Yeah, it's going for 8 cents again. It's almost like a triple top at like eight. It's just above 8 cents. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance too. Actually, eight to 820 resistance since the market opened. 8 cents, 820. So that's not too bad. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. Just say interact. And sounds funny, but pretty normal. Yes, yes, absolutely. Uh, but it's always love. Absolutely. I don't take roasting personally. I don't think anybody should take roasting personally. So the intention is always just to have fun, and it's yeah. A lot shorts. Oh my goodness. You know what? It's time to go. The mining stock ever runs during market hours. I know, Wes. It's overnight boom skis. Mohammed, yes, you do. You know what? It's time to go. I don't want peace. I want problems. It's time to go. Never be mean. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. Time to go. No, time to go. Oh my goodness. It was good. Um, exactly, Rob. Perfect. 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 What a hoodie. You don't like my hoodie? Well, Josh has one too. So, Hita. See you, Criminal. See you in Discord, Joe. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, guys. He said, "Time to grow. Time to go." I need to learn technicals and charts because but I'm able to contribute stocks. No, just again, see, just interacting. Like you don't have to, nothing about technicals or anything like that. Honestly, just being a part of it is will help you out a lot. D, bye. Damn thing is very comfortable. Josh, let's go. Have a wonderful evening, Dan. Much love. See you later. Um, already all. I do like this member only stream. Members only. I like it. Like it. It's a vibe, especially when something's pumping. It's gonna be lots of fun. Alrighty. Bye, guys. See you, Jay. Miracle Grow. Well, this container of honey is. You made monies, D. Keep making monies, please. Troy. Yes. Josh, have a wonderful evening. See you later. Mo, have a wonderful evening. Jill, why is my screen blurry? Because of your settings, most likely. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Smash a like before you go. Smash a like before you go. Alrighty? Smash a like. Hit that subscribe. And if you do become a member, send me an email. I'll send you an invite. Other than that, yeah, Jill, it's because of your settings. So you just have to change your settings on stream. And aloha, Joe. Wes, see you in Discord. Don't have to convince us. No, exactly, exactly, Wes. unless you want to upgrade. I'm kidding. Yeah, click the gear and then upgrade. And then yeah, upgrade the video quality, Jill. Alrighty. Right, Wes. Kevin, have a wonderful afternoon as well. See you later. Still watching ENGN. Joy, slacker. You guys have, anyways. Let me keep peace. Gail, see ya. Say bye, bye, Gail. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's holding an ENGN, so we'll see what that thing does. Alrighty, y'all. Be safe. Bye, guys. Ciao, 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 Troy. Bye, guys.